everyone! So for today's video, I decided to go ahead and film another good old Q&A. I absolutely love just getting to sit down and kind of chat with you guys, answer your guys' questions about me, share a little bit more about myself. I just think it's really fun. And I asked you guys on Instagram to leave me any questions you had about like college, career aspirations, dance, just kind of life in general, so that's what I am going to be answering. Okay, so the first question is, do any of your future plans include dance? Why or why not? And I actually got quite a few questions about dancing. So for those of you who don't know, I did dance. I danced for like 15 years, all the way up through high school, and then obviously I graduated last year, right? Yeah, like May of 2017. So I haven't really danced much at all. I actually had some serious hip injuries as well as ankle injuries, so I was trying to like give myself a year off for my body to heal, but I still have pain in those areas, so I do want to get back to dancing. I know one of my former coworkers, she's opening a studio and she's going to have an adult contemporary class, which I'm really interested in. That's the style that I wanted to do. And then there's a studio close by that offers like dance toning, so it's like a hip-hop cardio class, and I took that a couple days ago and it was so much fun. So I do want to like slowly start bringing dance back into my life. Yeah, I do love dance like just so much. I love just being able to like kind of let everything go and just dance to the music and just kind of like, I don't know, it's just so much fun for me. So I do know next year I'm going to take a dance class at my college, so that'll be cool. Okay, so the next question is, what is your future career goals or dream job? And I know a lot of people had questions about like what I wanted to do after college. So for those of you who don't know, I am a communication major and then I'm minoring in marketing, which is more of the route that I want to take. So I would love to be like the social media director or manager for like some international resorts, so like the Four Seasons or, you know, Marriott, something like that. And I definitely don't want to stay in Cincinnati. When I graduate, I want to, like, I'd be honestly so happy in Europe or somewhere tropical. That's kind of the direction that I want to go right now. I know that like it could change anytime, but that's what I'm thinking right now. And then my dream job, okay, I don't think I've ever told you guys this, but my absolute dream job is to be a marine biologist, but that won't ever happen. But I just wanted to tell you guys that. So my realistic dream job would just be like a travel photographer and videographer, which is like a super competitive field right now, but I think that that would be just absolutely so much fun. I love traveling, I love taking pictures, videos, you guys know, like I just think that would be like the perfect job for me. And that's why I think like a social media director for a resort would be so fun, because I could use my expertise in like photography, videography to kind of market that resort. So it's kind of like a win-win: travel, job, taking pictures and videos. Someone asked what is my favorite type of video to film, and I honestly don't really know. I feel like YouTube has changed so much since I've come back, and I feel like all of the videos I would used to make are no longer like relevant. So I do love vlogs. I think those are super fun. I love chit chat videos, like morning routines I think are still kind of fun. Anything more like vlog style. Okay, this one's good. It's, how has college changed you? And I feel just like a completely different person than who I was before I started college. And I know that's probably just because I've gone through a lot of different like life changes with like friendships and values, beliefs, kind of stuff like that. And so I feel like that's really challenged me to grow. But then when you step inside a school, having never been to school, I think that also really forced me outside of my comfort zone. I feel a lot more comfortable by myself and who I am. I've gained like a lot of self-confidence. Someone asked what's my favorite show on Netflix. Okay, my family and I have been going through so many shows, like separately but together. So the first one that I absolutely love is Broadchurch. It's set in England and it's like kind of like a murder mystery. But it's so good. It's like addictive, honestly. So Broadchurch is really good. I watched Manhunt the Unabomber, which was fascinating, just like getting to go inside of his head, and he was just like so brilliant, and it's just really interesting. And then right now I'm watching Bloodline, which I don't really know how to describe it. I think technically it's like mystery, because they're like trying to solve like murders and stuff, but it's more like kind of family oriented and all this kind of stuff, and is really interesting. So yeah, I've been watching that. And of course The Office. The Office is like my all-time favorite show. Oh, this is cool. Hey girl, I also live in Cincinnati. What's your favorite part about living in Cincinnati? And someone actually asked what's my favorite part about living in Ohio. So I do live in Cincinnati. I've grown to love the city a lot the past couple of years. I used to kind of hate it, but I really like it now. I honestly kind of love everything, but one of my all-time favorites is to bike ride. So if you're familiar, it's Friendship Park. It's like down along the river, and then you can bike all the way into the city, which is really awesome, all along the riverfront. And then we bike across the bridge, which was actually, what's it called? The John Roebling Bridge, and he was actually the one who designed the Brooklyn Bridge, so it's like kind of similar but kind of not. So we bike across that, and then it's technically Covington, Kentucky, I think, but I call it Brooklyn, as in New York, because I feel like it looks so similar. It's my favorite street, so we'll just bike around there for a little bit, and then we'll go around like Newport. So we just like to like bike all over the city, which I think is fun, and it's a great way to see it because I don't really like walking. And just when the city lights up at night, it's so pretty. And then she asked Skyline or Gold Star, and if you're in Cincinnati, you know Skyline all the way. Next question is, what kind of music do you listen to? Favorite singers? So I'm not really like an artist person. I like a song because I like that song, not because of the artist. And so I think my favorite genre is like indie folk, indie pop. I've been really into that. Spotify's indie pop playlist is so good, and so is the relax and unwind playlist. Those are like my two probably most played. I will listen to some pop, some country, some rap and stuff, but I'm usually always listening to indie. Okay, someone asked, how do you manage to work and study in college and have great notes? And it definitely is a challenge, and I'm kind of like a little bit scared for the fall because I'm taking 18 credits, which is the max. So I'm taking 6 classes, and then I'm probably going to be working like 23 hours a week. So I'm going to be kind of like, well, I'm going to be real busy. But I do kind of like to stay busy. Like, I obviously like to have my downtime. I'm like a very like organized person, and I get things done, and I don't procrastinate, and like I pay attention in class and I take notes because that helps me like engage in the material and like understand stuff. So yeah, I feel like last year I didn't necessarily like have too much of a problem with being too busy. So yeah, I think you just really have to learn how to balance your time and to use your time wisely and to not be on your phone, because that is such a huge distraction, and you can get so much done if you just like turn your phone off for an hour. Like, you'd be amazed at how much you get done. So yeah, I think it's just all about time management and making sure that you're organized and committed to getting your homework done. Okay, then the last question is, what's your favorite thing to do when you're bored or have a lot of free time? And I think it kind of depends on like the season and what the weather is like outside. So like during the summer, I love to go like to the pool and read a book. That's really relaxing for me. And I have like so many books. I have like 10 books on my reading list this summer, so good thing I'm going to the beach here soon because I'll be able to get a lot read. But yeah, I love reading. I love just like basking out in the sun, listening to some good music. Also like watching shows is a really good relaxing thing for me to do. Also working out, I feel like that's really helped me kind of relax and let loose. So honestly, a lot of my free time has been spent on YouTube and Instagram, which has been super fun for me. So that's what I've been doing. I think like this summer I've really starting to like get my YouTube going again, which is probably because like I'm only taking one summer class right now, so I have a lot more free time. Okay, so that's it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any other questions, video requests, leave them down and comment below. I'll make sure I get back to you guys. Again, if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, it's EmmaCatherine09. So thanks so much for watching again, and I will talk to you all in the next video. Bye!